Alright. Alright, I just did this example, and I kind of said this part, finding the y-intercept, wasn't too important, but I had a look at the answers, and they do show a y-intercept in the answers, and I think it's not that difficult that we show a y-intercept as well, so yeah, that's part of it. So again, just to summarize this previous example, we have the rectangle, the box, with our max and min, and the beginning and end of our main period, with the vertical horizontal shift and the vertical shift, and then we also do the y-intercept. So we're really doing two things. We're doing the box, and we're doing the y-intercept. Okay, let's do another example. So this one looks a little bit different. This is question 7J. This is question 7J. We need to sketch y equals cos a half theta take pi plus 1. So this one looks a little bit different to what we've been seeing. What's different about it? Yeah, this half here. Okay? So really what this is saying, the way I would write this is like this. Okay, because really inside my cos function I have a half of theta take pi. So what do I need to do? I really just need to expand it. That'll make it simple and it'll fit in with everything else I've had before. So I have cos of a half theta minus pi on 2 plus 1. Question? No, you're good? Alright. Okay, so again we need to, let's write down all the important information first, and once we've done that we'll set up our sketch and sketch it. So what do we have that's pertinent? What's our amplitude? Our amplitude is 1. Because what's the number in front of there? 1, right? That's our ninja number. There's no number there, so it can jump out and help us. So our amplitude is 1. What's our median shift, or median position? Median position is 1. Position equals 1. So that's shifted 1 in the positive direction. So everything is shifted 1 up. What is our period? 2 pi on a half, which is dividing by a half, the same as doubling it, so 4 pi. And what is our horizontal shift? So this is a good one. Horizontal shift, negative pi on 2 on a half. So if I divide by a half again, I'm doubling it, so these halves cancel out. And my horizontal shift is just pi. Yeah, sorry, it is negative. So what's interesting about that value is that, look up here, this is what we originally had. So we saw yesterday where we replace the variable with the variable take something or the variable add something, that gives us a horizontal shift of that variable. So because this is in this form here, we could possibly jump straight to this and go, well, that's the horizontal shift. Okay? It won't often be like this. It'll usually be in this form. And even if you're in this form, if you want to keep it simple for yourself, you can expand it first and then give the horizontal shift. But if you think you can understand that, this here is your horizontal shift. Okay, let's keep moving. So we have, I think we have everything here we need to sketch it now. So I'm going to start with my axes. Now, my median position is 1, so I'm going to put a dotted line at my median position of 1. And what's the max value? 2. So it's 1 plus 1, because this is the median position. That's a positive 1. That was a dash. So we have 1, and then we go up as far as 2 and down as far as 0. Right? 1 take 1 is 0. Okay? This is like a cos function, same amplitude as the cos function, just shifted up 1. So that's our x-axis there, or theta axis. Our horizontal shift, we're going across by pi. So we're moving across, that's pi there. Okay, I meant to ask which way are we shifting, to the right or the left? To the right, because that's negative. And then what's our period? 4 pi. So what's the end of our box going to be? 5 pi. Because that distance there between the start of our box and the end of our box is 4 pi. So 1 pi plus 4 pi is 5 pi. So really, sorry, what's that? Don't? Yeah, I can hear it. Well, if we can, anyway, just so anyone watching this video is aware, we can hear a dog barking in our class. That's what that was all about. Anyway, moving on. Just out of curiosity, where's the middle of the box going to be? 3 pi. Alright. And then what's the other thing we really need before we put this to bed? Put this to rest? We want the y-intercept. Yeah, we'll do it now. How do we find the y-intercept? We let theta equal 0. Cos of a half of 0 minus pi on 2 plus 1, which is cos of negative pi on 2 plus 1. So what's cos of negative pi on 2? Same as, well, where's negative pi on 2? It's here. Yeah? So what's my cos value here? No, that's the angle. My cos, in my unit circle, my cos is the x value, right? So it's 0. Cos, yeah, 0. So this part here, and I can check that by using the calculator. So if you put cos of negative pi on 2 into your calculator, it'll get you 0. Okay? So 0 plus 1 is 1. So my y-intercept is 1. Okay? So I can fill it in now. It starts as a cos graph up here. I can go back to my y-intercept, and I'm going, oh, which way am I going? This way, and then back up to the end there. And that is my sketch. And I need to make sure I state the period and the amplitude. So the period I've stated is 4 pi and the amplitude is 1. So it's all looking good. Any questions on that example? Okay, so it's really just the rectangle and the y-intercept there, the two important things. Alright.